I invite you to join in the spirit of the deep ask of prayer today in this service in which we honor the legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Because we are gathered as an interfaith community today, I ask that we summon all the names of the divine that may be among us. I will not be able to say them all, for that would take all of our day. But today we extend this deep ask to God, to Allah, to Yahweh, to Jesus the teacher, to Jesus the Christ, to the goddess, to Gaia, to the beloved community, to the more, to the world of nature around us. Whatever it is that we believe to be the form of the holy and sacred, we ask for help in this troubled time, to remember the lessons of Dr. King in another time equally troubled, and particularly today to remember the spirit of the very last sermon he ever preached, the one on the day of his death, his message in which he talked about the need of seeing the mountaintop. He spoke of the need of being on the mountaintop and knowing that there were others that would be needed to do what the great singer who was his inspiration, Mahalia Jackson, spoke about, getting over, how we get over. Dr. King knew that he would not be the one to get over the mountaintop, so he passed the torch to all of us to do that work. And so today, as we remember in our hearts his words about false peace, we put that aside and we also put aside false dichotomies. For we know that to get over, we will need to remember, to deepen our commitment to the Spirit and also our commitment to put our values, whatever they are, into justice and action. To get over, we will need to lead in developing our own heart and our own commitment, and also sometimes to be willing to listen to the shriller notes that are needed to break the glass of oppression that is still all around us. To get over, we will need to have the willingness to reach out and connect to those we love, and also reach out to our elected officials who do answer to us. To get over, we will need to listen to the ways that we are called. Listen to that hush. Listen to when someone is calling our name to be a witness. When someone is calling our name to take and spend some of our risk dollars in service of the vision of the world that we need, the way that my dear colleague, the Reverend Will McGarvey, did when he went to join those resisting Line 3. In order to get over, we will need to hear the impassioned voices of those most affected, and to be also able to hold the pain and the anger that their situation may cause. To get over, we will need to advocate not only for our climate and also for those humans and animals who inhabit it, for it is in the totality of this interdependence that we will get over. In order to get over, we will do our best and accept that our actions will always be flawed, and that our courses will always need to be corrected, and that that is also part of the journey of getting over that mountain, getting over to the other place of beloved community that Dr. King inspired us to see. So today, my beloved friends of all faiths, let us heed some of the words that are less pretty from the speech that he gave, that last sermon of Dr. King's. Not the ones that are taken out and sanitized and used, but the ones that are hard and gritty. Let us hear what he said when he said, "We don't have to argue with anyone. We don't have to curse and go around acting bad with our words. We don't need any bricks and bottles. We don't need any Molotov cocktails. We just need to go around to those stores and to those massive industries in our country and say, God sent us here to say to you that you're not treating his children right. And we've come by here to ask you to make the first item on your agenda fair treatment where God's children are concerned. Now, if you're not prepared to do that, we have an agenda that we must follow, and our agenda calls for withdrawing economic support from you. Let us listen to these words. And may we pledge to do our part, whatever it is, small or large, to help us get over to the other side of that mountain. And as we decide where to put our energy, where to spend our risk dollars and our actual dollars, may we not forget that we are the ones who carry this now. But we do not carry it alone, we carry it in community. And for this we are grateful. For this we say, Amen, Amen, Ashe, and blessed be.